So we are going to talk about S2O Festival, which is the world-class popular Songkran festival in Thailand and in around the world as well. So please join me in welcoming our first panelist on the stage, Carvin Chan, S2O Hong Kong. Hurry up, please. Up next, please join me in welcoming Brian Tsai, S2O Taiwan. Next, please welcome Eun Kim, S2O Korea. Woo! And of course, please welcome Kun Pulin Milin Tachinda, S2O Factory Thailand. Woohoo! รู้สึกเหมือนอยู่ในงานคอนเสิร์ตเลยนะคะ It's like we are in the concert festival or something. All right, so hello, welcome to Thailand. So how are you today? สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ So first of all, I think that many of us already know about S2O Festival, but first of all, I would like Kun Bulin to remind us a little bit about the background or some of the concept of the S2O, please.
Okay, I think maybe we could explain it in a slide. Yeah? Is the slide up? If we can ask for it.
ขอสไลด์หน่อย
Slide
นะคะ
please. ขอสไลด์หน่อยนะครับ Yeah, all right. So I think it's best, yeah, that we and have some music maybe. Wait. We go back. ขอเพลงขอดนตรีด้วยได้ไหมครับ Sound ด้วย
Maybe sounds not start yet because we don't dance. We can start by dancing together and the music will come up.
No?
Music wait us for dance. อันนี้ใช่ไหมคะ Alright. Yeah.
What you know about rolling down?
Yeah. All right, everyone, put your hands up. I'm ready for the party. Are you guys ready? Woo!
Okay.
Why stop?
Then we know. Let's have some time for a talk. Okay, so
Okay.
The story for S2O, the story that we're talking about today, it starts with Songkran.
Yeah.
S2O is two things put together, water and Songkran. So this you see here is the official version of what Songkran looks like. What I think our country would like it to look like. It's very polite, very nice, and very, very inviting. The real one looks more like this. So in the real Songkran, there really isn't a law. You could have fun. The police can't really stop people from having fun. They join in on the activity as well. So we know that for Songkran, we have a lot of parties. The idea really is to create a landmark event for Songkran, a safe place with very high level of production that people can feel that they can really enjoy. Today, this was last year anyway, an old picture, but from a street party, we move it into a private EDM concert. Why EDM? Because it is the music for you to party to. It is a music that everyone can enjoy to. You don't need to know the words. You could just go blah, blah, blah. You know, you can just sing along to it. It's international. You can hum to the music. Where we are now with S2O, and the concept really is body needs water. And Thai Songkran is our new year. So it's the moment to say thank you for the last year and welcome to the new year. And with the water to bless you, that's really the message of S2O. Of course, you saw the pictures from Taiwan, and we have Brian here today to talk about that. You saw some from Japan. Unfortunately, he could not be here today. In Korea, we have Mr. Kim, who will explain a bit about the history of S2O in Korea. And in the beautiful city of Hong Kong, which is a very, very unique location at Central Front Harbor. The background is a beautiful city. And Carvin here will be talking about that. And then we have coming up at the end of August, a new one, which is S2O in New York, in Brooklyn. So this is our first venture outside of Asia. But I would like to say that S2O is made in Asia. And now we have an Asian product going to the US. And let's see how the US feels about this kind of soft power from Thailand and Asia. So really today, we're here to talk about two things. One is me, us, the licensor or the brand. It is the show and the concepts, which we're here to talk about. And then the licensee, which is the local promoter, the people that really make it happen. So we will talk about localization, about what they change in each market in order to make it make sense, in order to make it work. But these really are the guys who bring Thailand to their country and bring a fun part of Thailand to their country. And that's what we want to talk about, this partnership that we have. So soft power is also about partnership and the right partnership. And yeah, so that's it for the concept.
Yeah,
And we can
I like
continue
this
with the
one.
talk.
Let's talk. No, let's dance. Let's party. I love
that
this.
as well.
I love this. Really love this. So this is the concept. This is the background. I really enjoy. I really appreciate your initial concept to bring our Thainess, traditional Songkran festival, mix a little bit with the funs, with the world-class music of the EDM, and export worldwide. And right now, congratulations in advance to your newest license in New York as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Amazing. So let's talk to Brian. Brian, yeah, in
Hello.
Taiwan, could you please share a little bit why you think, at the first time, why you think our S2O festival is very attractive to you? Yeah.
สวัสดีครับ I'm Brian from Taiwan. Of course, the bikini girls. Yeah. No. At the first time I got contact with the S2O, I was looking for a new IP because we've been doing our own events and we want to do something different. And everyone is talking about S2O in Taiwan and in China. So that's why I started looking into the brand. And the first thing that really attracted me about the brand is the name, S2O. It's just easy. Easy to remember, easy to say it. Although some people say S20. But then it's an easy name, it's unique, and it has a very good story. But the only concern about it was because of the wetness of it. Yeah, because me, myself, and from past experience, when it rains in our events, like people don't come to our events. So I was really worried. So I went to my first S2O in 2017, and I really enjoyed it. And I think the water was liberating. It wasn't like rain. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I contacted Pauline right away. And then I was like, okay, let's do this in Taiwan.
Wow, that's great. So next for Hong Kong, for Carvin.
Yeah, hi.
Please share that us a little bit. Do you have the similar experience with him?
Hey guys, I'm Carvin from Hong Kong. Yeah, great to see you guys. My story of bringing S2O to Hong Kong, I think, is similar to Brian. It all came from a message in WhatsApp. I didn't tell Pauline at all, actually. Before the pandemic, to be honest, I've never been to S2O. But, you know, there were some friends asking me like, hey, are you interested to go to a party in Thailand, something like this? And I remember this. And then, of course, during the pandemic, everything stopped. And after the pandemic, I would like to bring something fun back to Hong Kong. And the memory came out right away. And then I reached out Pauline and then saying, hey, it's time for me to bring something fun back to my city. So I texted him, and then luckily I got the license. And I think like 2 years ago, I was there as my first time in S2O. I was really impressed by the vibe. And of course, I really appreciate the idea of splashing water with the music created by Pauline and Woody. And the reason S2O that I've been to just a couple of months ago, it was even more impressive because I saw lots of people coming from all the worlds. And they even separate into different groups from different nationalities. And they have different after party, like for China, for Korea, for Japan, different groups of tourists. So I think it was a brilliant ideas for everyone in the world. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. So it's your time, Mr. Kim. What do you think that it's made our S2O festival very outstanding from other music festival?
Hello, I'm Mr. Kim, the CEO of 𝗕𝘂𝗆 from Korea. So I have so many festivals, 20 festivals per year. Among them, the S2O Korea is for me very precious festival and important festival. Cause, so honestly, I don't look at the memories. Yes. So honestly, these days, too hot days, it is very difficult to live. So without the air conditioners. So this is not only Thai stories. Seoul, Korea is the same. It's similar all the world. So in the world has so many festivals. The most festival is too hot festival. Because they use all the flame or the fireworks. So these days too hot. So all young generation want to, and the festival lovers want to do more cold festival and exciting festival. So at the time, S2O was the first maker of this well and branded it best. So from the audience point of view, S2O Festival naming is always cold and cool and exciting. So this is need of the audience. So honestly, when I listened to this festival name at the first time, I thought they are really genius. They are really genius. I thought that's why S2O won competition against other festivals. This is the very, very genius name and genius festival. Thank you.
Wow. It's awesome. I'm really so impressed on behalf of you to hear for their amazing work like this. Kubalin, how do you feel?
I feel great. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm so happy too. So my next question for you, Kubalin, is that what key strategies that enable S2O to expand internationally?
I would put it into two parts. The first strategy is to learn to say no. So there are many people who ask about S2O, and many people have different ideas, many reasons for doing a festival. What you want to do is to not hurry, I think, and to say no to what doesn't make sense, and to really take the time, work, have deep discussions with people like these guys who really want to put on a good show. S2O is not easy. It is not just a normal festival or a concert. You have the water element, which is very difficult. It is very difficult in Korea, very difficult in Taiwan, and in Hong Kong, in many countries. In Japan, water is very expensive. So this is a big cost. These guys are already paying a lot of money for artists, and they have to pay amount of money for production, right? Then comes the water, then comes the drainage. So the key strategy here really is to really take time and go one country by country to see if it really makes sense for the audience. And luckily, we've struck into good partnerships. We work with people that we want to work with, and we work with people we want to go through problems with. So that's really, in summary, the strategy of expanding. Not hurry. We're not in a hurry to go anywhere, but we want to take careful steps in order to do it right, because it's so easy for a brand to fail. It's so easy to do one thing wrong and everything just goes wrong. Yes.
I really love this idea from you because that I think in every businesses or industry, to keep your high standard as like that all the time is so hard. And I really appreciate your idea. This is very important. And the most important thing I just say, I also agree, is to know when or where to say no. That is great. I'm so proud of you too, Brilliant.
Thank you again.
Yeah. So up next, we are going to talk about the cultural integrations and localization. As you talked earlier about our next is, I would like to ask from Brian first, maybe from Taiwan. How do you adapt our S2O in Thailand to Taiwanese cultures or something? Yeah.
Yeah, as I said before, I don't think Taiwanese people like to get wet. Songkran is not, I guess before S2O, I don't know about Songkran. So there's no Songkran culture there. So that's why I want to bring the culture into the festival, and that people experience coming to this festival and get a little bit of Thailand at our festival. So that's why we actually have a welcome gate where we get people wet first. So it's kind of mandatory to get wet as S2O, right? So a lot of people are scared of the water, scared to get wet. So we have girls and we have transgender ladies. And then they spray people down with water gun. People can have water fights. And so they're wet already. And they get them prepared to go to S2O. I think that's a very important part for our strategy because Taiwanese people, they don't like to get wet. And we also have a VIP area that is a dry area. So separate entrance. That's for people who only want to enjoy the music. I think for Taiwan, it's a challenge. But I think people who come always enjoy it. And they feel the same feeling I did when I attended S2O, is that liberation of being free in the water. And I think that's something that's very valuable to the experience.
Thank you. Up next, Mr. Kim, I would like to know what were the biggest challenges in merging S2O's Thai cultural elements with South Korean entertainment preferences?
Honestly, this is not difficult because the Korean young generation is think that the Thailand and Korea is very close. So as you know, the Songkran is a very famous festival in the world. So these days, Korean young generation, about the Songkran and the S2O. Songkran is S2O, is Korean's point of view. So they are very new, they knows better than me. So when I hosted the first time at the S2O Korea, so in Korean young generation very well about the S2O, better than me. So I was very surprised. They taught me, S2O is right, S2O is this. So this is a very good weapon about the Thailand cultural spread in the world. So the Songkran, it is a very good festival. So for the Korean young generations. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's hear from Hong Kong. Carvin, can you describe any unique features or changes you implement to make S2O resonate more with the Hong Kong audience?
I think Hong Kong, my city, has been sending like an Asian city with multi-cultures. And we truly understand, unlike Taiwan with the very traditional cultures or strong entertainment background like Korea, we know our strength and weakness at the same time. As what _𝗲𝗄 has mentioned, we have a very unique locations right at the center of the town. So of course, on the other hand, it costs us a lot for the venue. It indeed costs us a lot. So we try not to focus too much on like artists. We focus on the experience. And we understand tourists in the past time, they like to drop by Hong Kong to meet a couple of friends from like Japan, Korea, China, right? So we try to promote S2O Hong Kong is something that you can spend a short weekend and then you can meet everyone from different countries. And I think it was successful last year. And of course, with the very iconic background with all the buildings. So we try to tell the customers, hey, if you want to get a really good photos as a background, S2O Hong Kong is one of your choice. So we hope they enjoy the different S2O in Hong Kong, yeah.
Yeah, it's very charming that you not just bring the like S2O in Thailand and not mix or adapt anything at all, but you mix to your own people, preferences, cultural entertainment, or like you say that I think Hong Kong people are also exactly like Thai people as well, who are always absorb everything in, and it's really easy for you guys too. All right, up next, let's talk about the collaboration. So, _𝗲𝗄𝗄, I would like to ask you, how has collaborating with international organizers influenced the evolutions of S2O?
Oh, this is a very good question. I think one of the differences between S2O and other brands, many brands, I think, is that we expect value from each other. So, for instance, we go to Korea. Mr. Kim is running the show in a very intelligent way. He has innovation, how he runs the show, where he puts his production. So I learn from him. Brian has a guru mind on making money from VVIP. Brian is in love with bikinis, girls, and making money.
Expertise.
So
expert.
I observe Brian. Oh, so that's how you can make more money. Guys like girls. Oh, I see. I understand now. You must do this. In Hong Kong. Wow. So that's how you talk to a sponsor. That's how you get more and more sponsors to work with you. This is how. Why is traditional PR still important? Why are they doing press conferences? Why are they doing all of this pre-event PR, how they deal with local police. Oh, very calm. I see now. This happens in every country. So Hong Kong, we learn patience. We learn to be fair.
Very calm.
Don't stress. Don't sweat. Be calm. It'll be okay. So with every country that we're at, we're learning something all the time. And I think the important thing is to not have an ego, really. We try to bring our Songkran celebration to these guys who really know what they're doing. We don't know what's happening in each of these countries, and they are having a tough time communicating Songkran to their audience already. So I think really it is the learning that really sets it apart. Every year that we go to the event, we learn something new. Yeah.
All right, so it's come to my last question. Before I'm going to invite every one of you on the stage to get up and dancing with me with the music, okay? Just to be a nod of for our this year's tour. Just kidding. My last question for you, ค่ะ คุณปริน What do you think the festival can be serve as a tools for soft power of Thailand?
Okay, I think in two parts. So in the first part, certainly, soft power, if by definition, is something not forced, right? Culturally absorbed. I think S2O, we're proud to be part of Thailand's image, especially to a younger crowd. To 20 years old, to 30 years old, and plus, I think this segment of the international community, we are able to speak to on behalf of Thailand. So I think we're definitely in there in terms of bringing this Thainess abroad. For the past 8 years, I would say 9 years, we've had many types of ruling governments, many types of political stories. Throughout the whole time, S2O, I think, allows people to see Thailand as a friendly country. We're fun-loving, we're friendly, we splash water, we're not so serious. We as a people we have this culture, I think. And the second part about soft power, I think a lot of it will come down to working with the government. So in the front row, you have Kun Woody in the red suit there. Kun Woody is working hard with the government committee with him, trying to promote more soft power in Thailand, not just about S2O, but for other festivals, other issues as well, which can help the international community love Thailand more, to love more about the Thai people, the Thai culture, the food, their traditions, and entertainment business as well. So both sides, I think we definitely contribute to a certain part, happy to continue contributing, and look forward to working with the government more to really help the overall picture of soft power for Thailand.
Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for all the gentlemen up on the stage. Thank you.